Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here rather early on Friday morning for Fire Force. We're on Enen no Shobutai episode 21. We got the title card at the end, which was Those Connected, which I assume refers to Vulcan and Lisa, but we'll see. And we've got a fight shaping up between Giovanni and Lisa versus Vulcan and Obi. I said that in the reverse order because I definitely expect that it will be sort of a captain versus captain, childhood friend versus childhood friend sort of situation going on here. Um, we've seen, excuse me, we have seen Giovanni fight. He is strong and a captain and scary and kind of rapey. And we have seen Lisa use her powers like a little bit, but we haven't seen her go full Eldritch Abomination mode. So, not sure what to expect here, but looking forward to maybe some cool animation, some cool Sakuga maybe. We'll see. If we decide to do something lovely and thematic with the whole connectedness thing and give Vulcan a chance to monologue a little bit and try and convince her and probably fail, that would be cool too. But all in all, looks like we got a fight. We are continuing to just run the gauntlet toward an eventual showdown. And yeah, that we're in the Nether. We're fighting people. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, okay. Gonna keep an eye out for any other little bits of lore dumps. I do see the first frame of the episode, and it doesn't look like the usual, like, curtains thing that's usually at the beginning, so maybe we'll actually be getting some interesting things here. I don't know. In any case, I've got the episode up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be two versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to sync up your own copy of the episode with the timer-based version, you're welcome to do so. Stick around on the YouTube version for a discussion if you want it. And let's go. PiP timer. Ah, so the rain with the umbrella situation? Yeah. Okay. Full Eldritch Abomination. Well, I don't know. I've seen Obi do some shit. All right, dude. Did they? Sure, but you run into the fire. Nice. Instant use of the grenades. 100%. But my Stockholm Syndrome. Oh. Oh, that's interestingly thematic. I kind of like that. Yeah, we've seen them before. They're cute. Okay. The fuck was that, dude? Yeah, somehow that doesn't seem like the kind of tier of equipment we need here. Nope. This is what I got, fam. Yep. Oh, that glow. Okay. Oh. Oh, an exploding fire extinguisher. That's a little bit better. Ah. Ah. Can't she just, like, reforge that shit? No? And catch. Nice catchy, Vulcan. You got one thing. He's about to catch you. Bingo! That's a lot of leg. Baka. Oh, hey, she's alive and normal-ish. Uh-oh. God, he creeps me out. All right, so are we gonna have a B plot or are we just gonna be focused? Focused. The guy holding me. What? Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. Bro, he is using and abusing you. Emphasis on the abusing. Bitch, you know. Oh, yep, fully rapey. Did that just cut her hair? It did cut her hair. Do as he says and shoot me. Damn, dude. Didn't you say like 30 seconds ago that I wouldn't like be whatever with my life? That's such bullshit, dude. He doesn't give a fuck. It's a bullshit dilemma. She's just a pawn to him. Oh. Alright, well, I am gonna assume that he's wearing armor of some kind. Like... Wow, he actually let her go. With a thematic haircut. Oh. 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 He's had some modifications done. Actually, yes. That was great. Unlike your bullshit fear stuff. Yes, but... What? What? Oh. Become the bird to fight the bird. I said a bird, bird, bird. Sorry. Took me a second to register what I was looking at there. Okay. Framing. Wouldn't you like to know? Okay. Oh. Amaterasu? I'm getting some Uchu Kaiju vibes here. I really don't know. Maybe. I mean, you want to just tell us? Well. Okay, you want to elaborate? No? Oh. Okay. So does those connected have a double meaning? With a dollar link? Think so. Okay, we do have a B plot. Fight the Wuck? Ooh, is this where you fight Sho in the OP? Okay. That's unsettling. That was Hog, right? The scars. Flash to nope. Eh. It was an awesome nightmare sequence. Oh, more of that. The devil's footprints, and they're moving without you. Bro, you tripping. Alright, build up to the showdown. Huh. Destiny. Does have that double meaning. Sure. Sure. Okay. I'll take it. Some weird lore. Oh fuck, we're here. We have arrived. Lighting. Oh buddy. Oh child. Yeah. Oh, he let you touch him. Time to gather some data. Oh, fuck off me. And the darkness encroaches. Flash of devil's footprints. And they're gone. They're in that other place, aren't they? Nope, they're just moving really fast. Bro, you need to back the fuck away. I'm not a part of this conflict. Yeah. Yeah. No. All right, it begins. And it's fast. That ring of fire that was created, that was cool. Show still isn't teleporting yet, is he? Or is he? Okay. Now he is. Okay. That is a full-time stop. And a massive increase in effect. No, he's got full control over heat. Everything, all movement is heat. If you consider it all energy, easy peasy. Just requires a lot of calculations. The hissing. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Bye! Yep, I wrote that one down too, buddy. That's a real good question. The thing that we fear, that we have always feared, but that we believe in? All one and the same. Bye, Giovanni. Let's see. He's got a special technique that he still hasn't been able to use yet. I'm sorry, what? Oh boy. What is that? Is that a rip in space and time? Clonk. Sound design has actually been on point in this episode. It's kind of cool. That's a good question. That's why we have Victor here. He's going to actually figure it out. Adola Burst. Step beyond. For now. Shit. Taking you there? So he was seeing glimpses of it. Welcome to the bone pit. Okay. Cool. I liked this episode. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect this to be happening so soon. 3 episodes left? So 22 get beat down with a glimmer of hope, 23 come back, 24 twist, and cliffhang? I could see that. Alright, Jikai. Oh. Yeah, that fits. Yeah, that fits. Okay. Things are moving a little bit more quickly than I expected. And we actually got some information from Giovanni. The day of the cataclysm. It is caused by a Dola burst. There is the center of this thing that is something that you already believe in and also fear. Soul? The sun? I mean, it gives me really just two thoughts. Giovanni talks a lot about energy of the world. And, like, you could say to an extent that all of the energy in the world comes from the sun. You could also say that there's a second source of energy, which is the geothermal, which doesn't directly come from the sun. It's leftover residual heat from when this planet was a ball of molten rock. Most of it still is. Shinra is getting an inkling. Control my own universe. Okay, so that's a little bit weirder than I expected. I mean, I think we could have just explained it via basic thermodynamics. Like, if you have the ability to immediately control all the heat in a certain radius around you, then you can effectively stop the movement of electrons and atoms in that area, or come really close. But he's actually manifesting another universe and then bringing it here. It's very, very Index Railgun. Kind of. Sort of. Sort of. We live in different universes. So is this what Sho always sees? Is this horrifying boneyard of awfulness? The one that we saw in the OP? I thought it was just a thematic thing for the OP. But that's a real place. Or an imagined manifested place. Same thing. Okay. Well, there was one major highlight of this episode for me. Actually, there were a couple. There were a couple. Obi, in this moment when he gets up and then we get this a pretty cool cut. Yeah. He gets really distorted here, and I kind of really dig it. There. Yeah. Super distorted, super emotional, yanking this shit up. No powers, just yanking up a railroad. That's pretty badass. That's pretty cool, and it's well animated. I think this whole sequence is pretty well animated and directed. This one a little bit less so. It's still a fine sequence. It's just goofy looking, and I think that that's intentional. So whatever. Whee! Yeah, turn into a bird to fight the bird. Gotcha. Cool. Lisa has some major Stockholm shit going on, which Giovanni calls brainwashing. Sure. Yeah. All right. He's a scary bastard. I understand being afraid of him, but that fear becoming intertwined with like believing that you care about somebody, yeah, it's pretty fucked up and hard to look at that from the outside and like see what's going on. But this is the highlight of the episode for me because it's really odd and weird and creepy and interesting, and I quite like that whole idea. The looming distorted figure of yourself dripping molten goo on you is fucking creepy, and the demon just pulling itself up out of the sand or ash or whatever and saying hello. Really creepy. It's also wonderfully creepy that the horns of this demon come directly out from where its eyes would be. It doesn't have the glowing red eyes that most of the infernals that we've seen have. It's something else. And it's got these little insectoid pincers on its fingertips. So I guess that whole spiel that Giovanni gave about bugs has some relevance. All right. Sure. What is this ring that we see? Is that Shinra's eye? I don't really know. And then this curls around him as though it's going to pierce him from behind, but then doesn't. Now there's a moment when he asks, "Who are you?" And then I think we see, yeah. So I this this implies that his mother became the demon that killed his family, right? That killed his family. Right? That's the implication here? Yeah. That seems like the implication here. That's pretty creepy. Cool. And Sho was always surrounded by this little bit of darkness. And then a claw reaches down, grasps, and it vanishes. And then he sees the devil's footprints appearing out before him, leading him in the direction. And then, as if by fate, walks on each footprint. I think it's an entirely, like, a well-directed, interestingly creepy sequence. Now, there were two other things that happened here. We see, Captain of the First standing next to him, as we've seen before, burning out of his eye. And then we see this slash across the face, and that's Hague, Hague, I think is how they spelled it before. Getting slashed across the face, as if he was there. Okay. Little baby claws. Very cute. Ultra creepy. Cool. And then get some talking, get some blobbity 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 bugs are different and weird and they do other things. Alright, and then this whole sequence is also pretty dope. There are some cool things here, but it's never going to be the full fight. We're not even in the place where the full fight is going to happen. It's kind of cool that we get a third-party observer to try and figure out what's going on, and also to just demonstrate to us how quick they are moving, how powerful they are. It builds up the fight a bit. It's cool. And there are some solid cuts throughout the sequence. And a little bit of a better explanation of what the fuck is going on here, but it still doesn't make sense, because manifesting another universe, sure. Alright. Alright, where's Giovanni giving us a lore dump? All can do as he says. Just hit him, just shoot him. The whole haircut thing. Lisa's finished. Alright, here we go. Take a broader look at the world. People are just a small portion of the energy. Let stunted humanity burn and become a part of this world. 250 years ago, the planet faced the day of the cataclysm. Cause of it was a release of a massive Adola burst. By what? The source of the Adola burst is a place you already believe in. It sounds like it would be either Amaterasu, the thing that we kind of worship as the center of energy in society, or the sun, the thing that we worship and believe in as a god. It would make sense for it to be like a solar flare. Long before the solar cataclysm. It's in keeping with natural law to intend to define a natural order. Yeah, it definitely gives me a like a fatalistic sort of gunbustery Uchu Kaiju. The universe doesn't want us here. We're a plague upon it. Sort of vibe here, which is cool. I hope it gets fleshed out a little bit more. I like my villains to have motivations that at least make sense from a twisted worldview, and Giovanni is hinting that they do. This is definitely a dramatic improvement over the thing that I talked about in the last episode, which was the give us hints but never enough. This feels closer to enough. We've got a lot more information here, and an actual like a line of thinking and motivation for respecting the natural order and allowing humanity to be snuffed. But it needs more. It needs more. It's still thin, but it's there. There's something there. There's a seed of an idea. So that's cool. I genuinely appreciate that. All in all, an interesting episode. Really cool, really creepy, dreamy sequence thing. Some cool cuts. A solid setup for a fight. I really like the lighting at the end here. The fact that we've got this, like, it seems as though it's spinning, this light that is constantly taking them in and out of light and darkness, light and shadow. It's pretty cool. And the sound design was kind of on point. It didn't make my ears bleed too much, which is nice, and sounded really still bombastic and fun. Cool episode. Looking forward to the next one. That'll be a wrap for me. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Fire Force episode 21. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you caught anything that I missed, throw it in the comments. I'll read them. And I'll catch you next week. Peace.